We appreciate you coming back to the CoinSeries channel. Request from new viewer is, which of these options do you prefer? Please people cast your vote in the community option. Option A XRP. Option B REPL. Option C SEC. Please pay attention, cryptocurrency could solve several problems, one of which is transaction fees. Just a moment, I must attend to this matter involving BlackRock and JP Morgan before proceeding. Not long ago, they put 7,500,000 XRP into the cryptocurrency. Hidden purchases of Ripple's native coin, XRP, have been made by major banks including BlackRock and JP Morgan Chase. On its own, JP Morgan Chase owns 7.5 million XRP. This accounts for 7.5% of the bank's overall wealth. Additionally, it has been claimed that BlackRock, the biggest asset manager in the world, is contemplating adding Ripple coin to its portfolio. BlackRock is responsible for more than $10 trillion worth of assets. Further, Larry Fink's recent public enthusiasm for cryptocurrencies is well documented. Nonetheless, he has refrained from mentioning XRP by name. But many others, including journalists, are trying to persuade him to talk about XRP by interrogating him. We can hear the repercussions of his words clearly, yet here we are nevertheless. Be really quiet and tell me truthfully that you can't hear Xlm or XRP mentioned anywhere else. Money that has been taken out so far. Consequently, Bitcoin is undeniably more valuable than jewels. I get where you're coming from, but surely Bitcoins are used for full-scale money laundering? Why is Bitcoin being targeted for money laundering when it is evident that it hasn't been spent? Could it be that Al Capone was never a Bitcoin owner? My assumption is that Libra is occupying everyone's thoughts, but I don't want to jump the gun. Where do digital currencies stand? No, I also don't. I fully want for it to be said that way. Moreover, I do not perceive any inherent value in it. I also don't want it halfway through. Everyone gets to keep the photo when it's taken by Mark Zuckerberg. Yet, I propose we talk about the concept. Yes, we will talk about who made it and why. I had to go out and acquire a new briefcase, because my old one broke while I was in Europe last week. Because I had money on hand. As I was going to digitally sign the receipt, the system asked if I would prefer to pay with euros or dollars. I told myself, okay, dollars, but the cost remained at 3% when I double-checked. Alright then. Count the number of times organizations that charge 5 to 10% are engaged when people transmit money, for instance, when they work in one country but send money back to their home country. A new currency isn't necessary, in my opinion, but the people who stand to gain financially from developing the technology to quickly calibrate all the currencies in circulation would be foolish to do so. But I think it's important to make trading foreign currencies more accessible to everyone. These days, with all the computers and the online market, 10, 5, or even % of a basis point shouldn't exist. Something like a bank? Is your progress on Bitcoin what allows you to say that about Libra, but not Bitcoin itself? Ethereum, Bitcoin, adopt blockchain technology, when it was determined that it needed to incorporate that which is a group of fiat currencies that are currently being used. Neither you nor anybody else here appears to be monitoring it. Should you be in possession of that kind of system? Every transaction has the potential to minimize transaction costs. Check out Stellar's native assets, such as Xrp and Xlm, if you're looking to speed up and reduce the cost of your transactions concurrently. This is where Ripple and Plurality really shine. A 5% or 3% charge would have no impact on someone with Larry Fink's wealth, as he points out when discussing transactions. But listen up, he's right, this is a global issue. Significant savings could be achieved. Plenty of cash is within our reach. The banking industry is hit hard by this. Jamie Dimon and those others are not fond of this technology because it competes with them. Conversely, Larry Fink and other smart guys know that this kind of technology does exist. Nothing is changing. Change has occurred. This is the era of the digital revolution. He has also come to the conclusion that getting involved in the digital revolution, investing in digital assets, and profiting from them would be beneficial for BlackRock and everyone else. Nobody can stop us now. So, it's likely that you should accompany us. The guy's comparison of Al Capone to blockchain technology was intriguing to me because, as far as I know, Capone never laundered his money using anything other than cash. Needless to say, back then, they didn't have the technology that she needed. In contrast, the blockchain uses a ledger to make everything transparent. That is why Elizabeth Warren and Gary Gensler are attempting to spread this notion of unlawful and criminal conduct. It does not work, regrettably. Efficacy is low. This technology is already being used by those three-letter agencies to catch criminal activity, thus your assertion is not true. Right now, I don't have any more information. It would mean a lot if you could like, subscribe, and share the content to demonstrate your support. Until we meet again, goodbye.